Are you productive or just busy? Most founders waste hundreds of hours on tasks that don't actually move the business forward. But think about it this way. You would never mismanage your cash flow. So why are you mismanaging your most valuable resource, which is actually your time? As a CEO, your time is a scarce and appreciating asset. Yet most founders that I know are treating it like some sort of unlimited bank account. Let's flip that script and start treating your time like a high return investment. Let's talk about why your time is one of the most under-leveraged resources in your entire business. We talk about how to invest cash all the time. Where do you put your dollars to get maximum ROI? So why don't we talk about time that very same way? But nobody teaches founders how to think about their time exactly the same way, which is wild because your time is the one resource that you can't get back, and it's also the most valuable time in the business. Your time is literally money, and it's appreciating all the time. All of us have 168 hours in a week. Let's say take out time for sleep and family and working out, and let's say that you're left between 40 to 60 hours of working hours every single week. Those hours are your most valuable resource. They are your most valuable fuel to drive the business forward. The question is, are you spending them on those highest value tasks that are going to produce maximum ROI? Or are you spending them on the low value tasks, busy work, keeping the day-to-day of your business running, but not actively driving it forward? Spending all of your time on the lowest value tasks versus the high value things that only you can do, that's the equivalent of taking $100 bills and just lighting them on fire. So here's the reframe. Your time is an appreciating asset. Think back to when you were just starting your business. What could you do with an hour of your time? You could hop on a sales call, you could close a new client, you could bring a few $1,000s into your business. Now, as you have grown and scaled, what could you do with an hour of your time? You could create content, you could go to events, you could form a massive strategic partnership that moves the needle on your business by an extra 7 to 8 figures. Your time has become more valuable. So why are you still treating it as if it was as valuable as back when you were just starting out? Instead, we need to start measuring our time as an appreciating asset, and we need to manage it the same way we would manage any asset to make sure it's producing the highest returns for us. The first step is that we just need to start tracking it. Once we've got the data, then we can evaluate that data and say what activities are driving the highest ROI on 1 hour of my time. And then finally, we need to manage it. We need to reallocate our time away from the low value tasks and systematically get those off our plate and reallocate our time towards higher and higher leverage tasks all the time. This simple 3-step process is exactly what the CEO Freedom Finder breaks down for you. It is a step-by-step actionable exercise so that you can go through this process and start using your time differently and better starting tomorrow. I built this system for myself to start. I was living full-time in a van. I was traveling all through North and South America. I had these big dreams of wanting to spend all my time traveling and exploring and seeing all these incredible places. Instead, I found myself stuck 10 hours a day in an office/bedroom/kitchen the size of a prison cell, slaving away at my business, unable to live the life that I wanted, even while I was trying to travel full time. I kept blaming the business and how the business just needed more and more from me and how I felt sucked into the day-to-day weeds until I realized it wasn't the business that I needed to manage better, it was me. The moment that I started tracking and systematically reallocating my time and managing my time differently, all of a sudden, I was able to create the freedom that I wanted to both run and scale the business successfully while also live the life that was important to me. I created clarity, created systems, created leverage so that ultimately I could scale my business while also scaling myself out of the day-to-day weed. So if you want to see the exact 3-step process on how to audit your time, to track it, to evaluate it, and then to manage it better so that you get a higher ROI on every single hour that you work, download my free CEO Freedom Finder Toolkit. It will walk you through the entire step-by-step. You can grab a copy at the link below. Or if you're like, Jama, I'm in, please just do this with me. You can go ahead, book a call with my team, and they will walk you through the process.